Hello fellow Star Wars action figure fans and collectors, welcome to a brand new Star Wars The Clone Wars action figure review. For today's Clone Wars action figure review, I have Mace Windu. A very cool character, and again, I'm really excited to finally get him. So here is Mace Windu. Just want to show you the package. A really cool image of Mace Windu from the Clone Wars animated series. Of course, you can see the action figure with his lightsaber and a few pieces of clone armor and a helmet as well. Very, very cool. And it's interesting to note that this action figure actually has an action feature, and it says it right here: swinging lightsaber action. So I thought that was really interesting. So we're going to see how well this action feature plays out for this Mace Windu action figure. And by the way, this is Clone Wars figure number 6 for the 2009 series. And of course, at the back of the package we have a really cool picture here of Mace Windu, the action figure, and also a cool still image here from one of the Ryloth trilogy episodes from the Clone Wars. Very, very cool. And of course we have all the other characters, which I pretty much have all the other characters here except of course for the Heavy Assault Super Battle Droid. So the reason being is I'm just not collecting the battle droids just yet. So anyway, just wanted to read the back of the card. It says here, this Jedi Council member is respected for his great wisdom and discerning counsel. A diplomat by nature, he urges discussion and compromise over open conflict. Yet when he must raise his lightsaber in battle, he does so with the skill of a true Jedi Knight. So very, very cool. So here is Mace Windu, and let me open him up and do the figure review. And surprisingly, there are no elastic bands on Mace Windu in the plastic shell. Quite interesting. Just removing his armor, his clone armor pieces here. Okay, so here is Mace Windu. Really, really cool. Love the stylized look of the Clone Wars, and again, really glad to finally have Mace Windu. So going over the articulation first, it does have a ball jointed neck. Okay. Ball hinged shoulders, ball hinged elbows, swivel wrists, and swivel waist, and I guess the action feature also is here, and swivel hips. Unfortunately, like all the other Jedi characters, at least the first releases, there are no ball hinged knees or ball hinged ankles, so no articulation below the waist, except for the swivel hips. So anyway, I believe the action feature is just you just pretty much pull him, turn his upper torso to the right and let go to flick him, so he can do his lightsaber swinging action feature. Not really that exciting, but I'm glad that they didn't put a really big button here that would look really awkward, which reminds me of the old Mace Windu action figure, one of them, during the Episode 2 Saga collection, which is this Mace Windu. It is a realistic action figure. He does have a magnet here, and his arms can swing, and there's a really button here right pretty much on his back, almost on his butt pretty much, and you just press it and he just flicks, and he actually lets go of his lightsaber even if there's a magnet. And of course he's got the really screaming like ah, which is more of his expression when Anakin cut off his arm in Episode 3. But anyway, that's just moving aside, and just wanted to point that out. So going back to Mace Windu from the Clone Wars, this action figure is really cool. I love the look. The face sculpt is definitely dead on. Looks like the character from the series. Very, very cool. And of course, standard Jedi tunic and robes, and he does have a belt. Not bad with the detail and articulation. I love the shoulder, the arm gauntlets that he has, the clone arm gauntlets that he wears, and he does have the Jedi logo here on his left arm gauntlet plate. So very, very cool. So not bad, and of course he does come with the clone armor. And he does come with pretty much this is like the upper chest armor, and you'd have to I guess, pop off his head, and to be able to put that on. I'm just going to pop off his head, just like that, and put this armor on, and lock his head on. Okay, so there he is with his upper chest armor, and then he does have some knee pads, which would just lock in right there. Very easy to put, and they just snap on armor. So very easy to get on him. Okay, and of course he does come with a helmet. Fortunately, it's not like the Obi-Wan, the first version of Obi-Wan, where you have to pop off his head and put on the helmet. You just pretty much pop this helmet on top of his head, so he can still wear it. So very cool, and I like that his helmet, of course, comes with this the famous purple color scheme, which is Mace Windu's favorite color. Well, Samuel L. Jackson's favorite color, which eventually became Mace Windu's favorite color of the character. So very cool, and of course his lightsaber, really nice detailing. Without removing it from the elastic band, you can really see that there's detail in there. Really nice colors. So his Electrum lightsaber definitely looks awesome. So very, very cool. Really excited to finally get this figure. I love the additional clone armor. The action feature, thankfully, it doesn't really bother me that much because there's no huge button. It doesn't look awkward, but definitely a really cool figure, and you can have him wear his helmet on or even off. I like to see him off without his helmet, but either way, you can have your own variation, and that's very cool, definitely. So anyway, this is Mace Windu, and I definitely give him a rating of a solid 10 out of 10 Clone Trooper helmets. Yes, even without the lower waist articulation, he still makes up for it because he does have really cool accessories, which is the snap-on armor. I really like that. And you can just pretty much customize it whether you want the armor on or whichever variations you'd like. So very, very cool. So this is Mace Windu, and definitely pick him up if you're a fan of the Jedi, and of course a fan of the animated series. You can never have enough Jedi characters, and it's really cool to finally have him in my collection. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this review. May the Force be with you. Bye.